learning literacy. Leap into learning literacy with tips from Camille. Our topic, vowels. How are vowels different from consonants? All speech sounds or phonemes make vibration because all sound vibrates. But some sounds or phonemes vibrate more than others, and we call them voiced. If they don't vibrate as much, we call them unvoiced. We'll talk about this more with consonants. Well, vowel sounds are created by the height and the frontness of the tongue and the amount of roundness of the lips. Vowel sounds, the mouth is always open. Notice how when I say the vowels, my mouth is always open. When I say their short vowel sounds, it's always open too. So as kids are saying the vowel names and their short vowel sound, vowel names are long vowels. Have them notice their mouth. You can look in a mirror, have them look in the mirror, but also have them put their hand on their throat to feel the vibration. You will notice that all vowel sounds vibrate a lot. All vowel sounds are voiced. The difference is, and how we make the vowel sounds, is our mouth will open different degrees. Some open a lot, some open a little. And we'll look and we can notice how they do it by looking in the mirror, but also using our hand and fingers. So watch what we do. I, long vowel sound, have them form it with their fingers. Insect, key word, I use a stick insect because they're skinny. Turn your index finger horizontally, put it up to your mouth, I. Your lips can actually touch the edges of your finger, and that's how much it opens for I, short vowel sound. I, long vowel sound, keyword, insect, I, short vowel sound. Egg is the keyword for E. E, long vowel sound, egg. Put your hand like a fist in a horizontal position as if it is an egg lying down. Turn it so your knuckles are going to be inserted in your mouth as if you were eating an egg. Short vowel sound. That's how much your mouth opens. U, long vowel sound, keyword up. Again, we're putting our finger in a vertical position, but we are not forming the letter I. Keyword up, put it up to your mouth, That's about how much it opens. Short vowel sound. O, long vowel sound, keyword octopus. You can form your hand and fingers like the letter O. It's also the shape of an octopus. Place it up to your mouth, short vowel sound. A, long vowel sound, keyword apple. Again, put your hand like a fist, but this time it's in the vertical position. A makes the mouth opens the widest, so you're going to place it up by your mouth as if you're eating an apple. It's pretty impossible to fit your fist in though. So short vowel sound. Vowels, I have a saying. V is for vowels. The jaw drops, the vowel pops, and the throat vibrates a lot, or it's voiced. Some kids have a hard time remembering what letters are vowels and what letters are consonants. So I have a song to help with this, and it goes like this. A, E, I, O, U are vowels and sometimes Y. A, E, I, O, U are vowels and sometimes Y. They say their name or their sound. A, E, I, O, U are vowels and sometimes Y. Then you can repeat what I did on the other page, but do it in order. Quickly, A, long vowel sound, apple, short vowel sound. E, long vowel sound, egg, short vowel sound. I, long vowel sound, insect, short vowel sound. O, long vowel sound. Octopus, ah, short vowel sound. U or oo, U makes two long vowel sounds. Up, short vowel sound. Is the letter Y a vowel or not? Y represents a consonant when it starts off a word or syllable as in and is followed by a vowel, as in the following words: yard, Y-A, Y, consonant sound. Yell, Y-E, Y, consonant sound. Yikes, Y-I, Y, consonant sound. Yo-yo, Y-O, Y, consonant sound. Yuck, Y-U, Y, consonant sound. And canyon, Y-O. Why aren't we saying yawn, yawn? And that's because it is starting a syllable and that syllable is unstressed. We'll be talking about those later, but under unstressed syllables say the schwa or the shwi sound, and they're mushy and weak. O, which should be saying ah, it's in a closed syllable, a discussion for another day, is saying yun, yun. That's a mushy, weak schwa sound. It's in an unstressed syllable. Technically, the sound of Y is considered a semivowel or glide, which is a less prominent vowel speech sound. Y. You can feel the glide. Well, what does Y say when it's a vowel? Y is a copycat vowel. It does not have its own vowel sound. What does copycat mean? Well, we pretty much know. It's usually not being very nice when somebody is copying somebody else, and we call them a copycat. But in the case of vowels, and especially Y, but really in the case of all letters, because there are many letters that copy other sounds, whether they're consonants or vowels, copycat, I like to say, they kind of wish they were that vowel or that other sound, and so they want to copy it. They want to be like it. So it's kind of a cool thing. Y is a copycat vowel. Well, let's figure out what it's copying. Even though Y is technically a consonant, there are many more instances in which it functions as a vowel. The letter Y will not have a vowel after it when it is a vowel. If you look at these words here, and we'll go into them in more detail on the next page, there's no vowel after this one. In fact, there's nothing at all. Or this one, or this one. These are open syllables. And an open syllable will say its long vowel sound. And again, that's a discussion for another day. That's another literacy tip. This has a consonant after it, not a vowel. So it's the vowel. Y is the vowel. And that is a closed syllable. Another discussion for another day. So let's look at what Y is saying. If a one-syllable word ends in Y, it will usually copy long I, as in the word spy. I'm trying to make my hand as well as my fingers, as well as my hand and arm, the letter Y. This is the upper part, and there's the stem. Now, we haven't talked about syllables, but we will. It's another literacy tip for another day, but you can clap the word spy or fist under, count your jaw drops, stick a finger out, spy. One syllable word. What is this line that we see over the letter I? That means it's a long vowel. It's called a macron, and it's used in dictionaries to represent a long vowel sound. A little saying, long, strong, marked with the macron, because it's long, as in the word spy. Well, these words aren't one syllable, and let's see what's happening. Two or more syllables you see end in a Y. It will often copy long E, as in the word candy. Here's another word with two syllables. Two or more syllables I spy. And in Y, it will often copy long I, as in the word July. You hear that the E at the end of candy says E, long vowel, and at the end of July says I, long vowel sound. But they're the long vowels, of course, of E and I. Well, here it is in a closed syllable. Y in a closed syllable is short and slim. It copies short I, as in the word gym. What about the letter Y in the word flying? Is the letter Y being a vowel or a consonant in this word? If you haven't noticed by now, I make my vowels red and I make my consonants blue. That's all due to some magnetic letters that I have where all the vowels are red and the consonants are blue. But Y is purple. Why is that? Because red and blue make purple, and Y is both a consonant and a vowel. So, but I also, if you notice, did Y green in the words up here. Colors have meaning, and the color green is the color of greed, or the meaning greed, and it also means envy, jealousy. So what I think when I color things green, if things are being a copycat, it's because they want to be like another something else. So Y wants to be a vowel, and so it acts like a vowel, and it chooses to act like I and E. It is jealous or envious and wants to be like I and E. So anytime a vowel or a consonant is being a copycat, I will color it green because it's jealous and wants to be like that other letter's sound. But I also color Y purple, as mentioned, because blue and red make purple, and vowels are red, my vowels, and consonants are blue. So, is the letter Y being a vowel or a consonant in the word flying? It is being a semi-vowel, which we said Y is. It is at the end of the base word, fly, where it copies the long vowel sound of I. It is also in front of the vowel in the vowel suffix ing. So you hear the glide sound it makes when it says its consonant sound. Yeah, listen as I say the word. Flying. If I say it slowly, you can hear the I. You can also hear the glide. Flying. It sounds like a y too. I say it as multitasking, doing two jobs at the same time, being a vowel and a consonant. Well, you learned about vowels a lot, maybe more than you even wanted to know, but these things are helpful and they're helpful in teaching kids. So there's your literacy tip. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope I'll see you again.